Hey people, I'm back, your Coach Mabs, back once again here to motivate you, to inspire you, to give you a bit of words of wisdom, something to think about, something to ponder about. Take heed so you can succeed with great speed. I've got my lines twisted and the words muddled up. Anyway, you get the gist. But today's talk, I want to talk to you guys about is the human potential, which is the memory. Did you know that we're able to remember every single thing that went on in our life to a T? I'll tell you what it is. We might be forgetful, but everything that we've seen throughout our life is up here, stored at the back of our minds. Reason being that we don't focus on every single aspect of our life from past tense is because it's irrelevant to now. It's irrelevant at this present moment. But it only takes triggers. It only takes someone to pose a deep, reflective question at you for you to conjure it back up again and think about it and ponder it about what you've forgotten or what you've stored inside your head. So really what it is the expression "I forgot," really what it is it's not really relevant to me right now. That's why it's not that you forgot because it's still at the back of your mind, it's stored in that place and it will get brought to your attention providing that a trigger gets set off or someone poses a question like I've said before. And I'll tell you what, I'll give you an example. When music has been played, sometimes the music makes you think about something that you've done either in the past or it could just be used as motivation for the now. But generally you've associated the music, the tune, oh yeah, I've done this, I heard this back in the day, and back in the day that I was doing this whilst this tune was being played. That's just an example of music. The music is an instrument that is part of a trigger that gets you thinking about other things. Anyway, that was just a little reference that I've just said. Another reference is if someone sat you down and said, look, do you remember doing this? It will get you to think about things that you've done pre-tense, past tense. And you'll be able to conjure up and think about, oh yeah, I've forgotten about that. Oh yeah, that's what I did the other week. This is the reason why that we forget things, but we never forget things. It's just an expression that we use. Really what we say is, when we say that we forget things, we're saying it's irrelevant right now and I've just stored that information at the back of my head because it doesn't matter to me yet. And that is the power of the human mind. And I'll tell you what extent it goes up towards. We're able to, believe it or not, if I say this, we're able to memorize or remember things that happened so long ago, as far as when we was in our mother's womb. Believe it or not. You can believe it, you can take it on board of what I've just said. It's down to you, it's entirely up to you. But I'm just telling you to what kind of level that the human mind has the ability and the capacity, once you tap into the subconscious, what it could produce, what it can perform, because you really never know what your potential is until it gets tested, until it gets questioned. Now, never underestimate the power of the human mind. It's such a phrase that gets used over and over again, but people don't really understand it until the mind actually gets tested, until they're in a challenging and testing situation and they're forced to perform. And somehow the answer, the questions in your life that you had been searching for, all of a sudden pop up because of the fact that you've been put through your paces for a challenging situation. And now that you're forced to perform, and all of a sudden, life and death situation, you'll survive. Some do, some don't. But what I'm trying to say is, when we get put to the test, that's when we truly perform. When things have been laid down, what are you willing to do to sacrifice your life? That's when the real test kicks in. That's when your psychology kicks in. That's when you up your game and you start performing. But why wait for that time to happen? Anyway, sorry guys, I just went into one, I just sort of sidetracked. But the point of my message that I was trying to convey is this: never underestimate the human memory. The capacity of the human mind, because we have so much potential and it's down to us to challenge it, to test out fears, phobias, learn about it, develop it, so we can grow and improve. I know I've said this same old message time and time again throughout a number of my videos, but it's important for you guys to know this, because at some stage in your life something's going to click, something's going to sink in. I'm just planting a seed out there for you guys so you can have something to think about, and really improve the quality of your lives. This is what it's about. But back to my thing about the power of the human mind. The story that I really wanted to say, because of the fact I just sidetracked, and I know I'm going on and on, so I do apologise for that, guys. But I volunteered for one of my friends as an NLP coach volunteer. So he's the newly qualified NLP coach, and he's told me to come along and volunteer as a student, or as a client as it were, and him asking me various amount of questions about my upbringing, my background, my life and whatnot, yeah? And it's bringing so much information that I totally forgot about to the surface. Because of the fact that he's questioning me, because of the fact that he's making me think deep. This is the reason why that I put this talk together. This is the reason why that I'm here and trying to convey this message. Do not underestimate your potential, because everyone needs to tap in, because the potential of success is all there, and it's down to you to really dig deep, really do the hard work and apply yourself to each and every single situation, whatever it may be. And do you know what, at the end of the day, no one has a right to measure your rate of success. It's only you. The smallest of things could mean the greatest of successes to you, and no one can't tell you any different. And that is the message that I want to leave with you guys. And I do apologise once more, again and again, that I'm just babbling on and on, but I need to get my message, my gist of what I was trying to say out there to you guys. So please, by all means, have a good day, and just pray for your well-being, for others. Until then, take care, stay strong, stay focused, and always live to learn, to empower and inspire the lives of many, as well as yourself. Bye for now.